Hello, good evening. Alright, this is Shadow again with another Let's Play gameplay live stream of Gran Turismo. Let me get a few things in order. So this is one of my first gameplays in a while. This is for a game I'm looking forward to. Gran Turismo, which is a racing simulation. So, without any further ado, let's continue with the gameplay, and I'll talk and get a few things off my mind. As we can make sure you're facing straight at the television. Okay. Right. I don't have HDR just yet. I will switch to HDR eventually when I get my new TV. Checkered patterns. Okay. Exposure, I guess it's just adjust lighting. Curious if I move it. That's really bright. Saturation. I'll leave it at a 0 for now. But I think it does look better brighter though. I'll leave it at 0. Okay, nice. So now that I have PS4 Pro, it has options here. 2K output mode for PS4 Pro console. I wish somebody was in here I could make a choice here. Prioritize quality, prioritize frame rate. So basically, it's saying, do I want it to upgrade my picture quality to make it look like 4K, or do I want it to prioritize frame rate so that obviously my gameplay would be a little bit more smoother, and but it will look like 1080p, which essentially 2K as opposed to 2160, which is 4K. Let's go for the quality and let's see if it will do anything noticeably different. Alright, thank you for downloading the beta version. Please enjoy the world of Gran Turismo Sport. Receive a gift card when you complete the driving marathon 26.2. As a reward for playing the beta version, we'll give you a car as your first gift. Receive a car. Cool. Oh, a Nissan GTR. Heck yes. It was like a race modified edition too. It's a rally car. I like that modification though with the orange. The orange really pops out in the backwards GT. Cool. Man, the game comes out next week. And right now I don't even know if I'm gonna get the game next week. I'd really want it, but let's do a manual save. You cannot do saving. Okay. That's fine. Beginners should head for the driving school. So let's do a little bit of that. This is not my first time playing Gran Turismo, but I might as well, you know, get some practice. Launch your car from... Okay, so might be the typical test where start your car up, accelerate, and then stop and brake within a zone. What's going on here?
Try driving to the goal by stepping on the throttle and launching your car from a standstill. You will be awarded gold, silver or bronze awards depending on the time it took to reach the goal. For a good record time, it is important to keep the car straight without turning the steering wheel all the way to the
Right.
goal.
Okay. Oh, this is just... Okay. I like D-pad steering. Kind of for me. I used to use a lot of square and X, which is basically accelerate and brake or simply stop and go. Some games work really good with that too, using the right stick to go forward and down. What is up with my internet? Okay, that's odd. It says internet quality. Alright, so there you have a look at all the controls. It's cool that you have access to turn signals in a touchpad. And you can turn high beams, low beams on. But that's more for if it's really dark out. So let's start. I'll try this maybe about 3 times to see. Okay, I'm not gonna get the first one. What was that, 20? I got gold. Oh wow. All I did was just hold down the accelerator. Sweet. Oh. So now you can choose... Oh, okay, no, you can't choose your... It's telling me what I earned. So I earned 1,000 credits, I got 0.1 miles done, and 19 points of experience. Gotcha. Okay, that's cool. I thought it was saying I had to choose whether I wanted money or experience. Okay, so let's select the next event since we got gold on that one. This will probably be a faster car. Let's just operate the steering wheel. We're just gonna jump in. Okay. Right, sweet gold again. Barely made it. Let's look at this replay. I kind of turned the wheel twice in the middle there. Alright, sweet. So, okay, if you do the first 8, it looks like you get a gift, I'm assuming. A gift card. So, let's maybe get through the first 8. I'm not gonna do this all night. I went off track afterwards, but I guess it still counts. Sweet. More XP and experience and distance for my 26 miles I gotta drive, which is basically a marathon. Next event. Let's keep moving right along. Alright, stop your car within the goal area. Okay, so yeah, this is the typical kind of Gran Turismo license. So far, from just looking at this, I like the way the UI looks. It's a lot more cleaner. The type is a lot smaller though, so if you have problem like with vision, that could be a problem playing this far distance. But I like that they actually have videos here, but I don't. It seems like you need the, and for the video to work, you have to be online. That's kind of unfortunate. Silver. Okay. Let's see if I did something wrong. You gotta launch and then stop the car. I didn't miss that by much though. Okay. So we try that again. So yeah, I hit the brakes late. Silver gun, 974. Okay, so it's just a matter of braking early. I'd like to thank my one viewer for joining the broadcast. I appreciate that. And I totally just failed this. Let's retry that. Oh wow, I got a reverse. Wow, so it doesn't register unless you're in the checkered. That was horrible. Let's do that again. There we go. Just got the nose over. Alright, first 4 gold done. Let's see if we can get the next 4 done. All golds. We have a little high speed. Bronze, okay. I didn't miss silver by much though. Okay, that was a little later. I'm gonna look for that blue cone. .9. Got silver that time. Let's try this again. There we go, gold. Just have to break earlier. Sweet. Just hit level 2. New event. So there we have our markers. I think that's meters. It's telling us. So 150, 150. Silver. Okay. Oh my goodness, I almost got gold on the first shot. So look at this replay. Where did I break? At blue, in between yellow, white, and blue. It's a very specific braking zone we're looking for. Okay, let's try it again. I went a little longer. I apologize if this is boring or annoys anybody, but I'm kind of a perfectionist. $14 flat, there we go, $13.99. Look at that. It's beautiful. Apologize, I'm taking a drink of some water. I just had a really long day doing a lot of laundry and household chores since I had a day off, and haven't really had much time for myself. It's kind of hot outside, unbelievably. Like, I don't get that. It's like what, it was about 80 degrees when I came back in off the street, and I'm like, this is fall. It's still like summer weather. So I just took myself a shower, trying to cool down, relax a little bit. Okay, so we have the same kind of test here. 200 meters away with a faster car. Same deal. We got the Bugatti Veyron, which is like a $1 million car. Yeah, I overshot that. Oh. Alright. Okay. Got it. So I think I'm seeing what I gotta do. It's going too far. Looking at that 50, it's my braking zone. Failed. Okay. Let's try this again. Stopping too sudden. The brakes on this is so good. Like, it stops on a dime, but you can't overshoot it. missed that by much. Got to a silver. Let's retry that. Let's go for gold. I don't think I got it. Ah, bronze. Come on, launching. And I missed it again. 15. Gotta see what I'm doing. Come on. That was closer. I'm not gonna get it though. $15.5, $10.5, I mean. Okay, it's better. I'm aiming right before the nose hits 50, but I think I have to break it right even earlier than that. Maybe about 75 meters. See, it's not hitting it. This is being rather annoying. Ugh, come on. Ugh, that was almost perfect. Four. A 6? Wow. What was I looking at? I won't get it. I wonder if pulling the emergency brake will slow it down faster. Got it. Oh, I missed it. That's really frustrating. A tenth of a second. And I turned my car. I'm slamming on the e-brake is turning my car. It's kind of like drifting in. Oh, yes, I got it. Sweet. Oh my gosh, how many tries was that? I've been working on this for at least 5 or 7 minutes. Nice. Oh my goodness. That time I did not use the e-brake, I just did a straight up stop. Alright. Last event. Let's go for this gold. Now you gotta do a turn. Gotcha. Turn a corner at full throttle, running off track, contact with walls is disqualification. You gotta beat 14 seconds. Alright. It's kind of annoying to me that on this level on PS4 we're talking about this game still has loading times before every event. Like, that was something that was in, like, GT2, GT3, GT4 even. Okay, off track. I apologize. Did not check my steering. 1 second. I'm going to change my camera view. I missed it. Silver. My car got loose on the turn. I think that's what cost me. Interesting. Okay. I took the outside line and I went much slower. The car is getting loose. Try not to push it too much then. Wow. 14.3. amazing how well I ran that the first time. How's my car doing that? I'm gonna take that turn a little slower. I won't brake, but I'll take it a little slower. And you can see the difference. This is turn a corner at full throttle, so really and truly, it really shouldn't be no braking. Oh, I had it. I was going faster. Oh, I was going faster than I was. Did I beat it? Did I beat it? Oh. I did beat it, but I had to steer just to stay in bounds, though I went too far wide. So redo that. I'm sorry I'm replaying these missions so often, but I'm a perfectionist. I want to get this down. I have to steer too much. It's 1/10 of a second. It's like... Oh, come on. Hey, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate the viewer. You always leave a comment. And as soon as I say that, they leave. I got it. I got it. Hold it. Hold it. Oh my gosh. 0.0102. Are you serious? Oh my gosh, you gotta replay that. You gotta go for this gold. And I lost the car. We gotta restart. It's like when you push it too much, it gets loose right away. Lost the grip right there. Let's do it again. Okay, whatever happened there, I did not get a good launch because I was already fading behind the car. keep trying this until, let's see, until we hit about 45 minutes of broadcast time. If I don't get it, then I'll move on. Is that a deal? And car went loose. As soon as I push it to the right, I ease off of the accelerator, or I push to the right. If you do it in the wrong spot on the road, I just slide into the corner. .16. What's going on with me? I had that car beat in the middle of the road there. Gosh, this is really frustrating. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. And we're too slow. As you can see, I'm chasing this record here. I'm trying to beat 14 seconds. About 8 attempts ago, I missed it by a hundredth of a second. Oh, the car turned. Goodness. I think that was it. Pushed it too hard to the right. And I'm already messed up this one. Alright, let's restart that. Come on, come on. Gosh, this is really frustrating. I turned down too early. It's like when you get in the middle of that turn, it's like you're not decelerating, but you're not pushing the car as much. You kind of just want it to drift. And then see, when I drift, like when I do that, I lose a lot of my speed as it kind of goes wide to the left. He's gonna beat me. I started my turn late. Ugh. 322. God, this is really frustrating. We got another restart. Alright, 5 minutes left of this. Checking my broadcast timer. It seems like the strategy here is that you gotta make the turn before my ghost version of myself did the turn. That's the only way I'm gonna get to that point faster. And then the key is, once I get the line, I have to hold it and don't lose control. 14.3. Oh, that was it. I tapped it to the right one time and the car just took off. Because I felt like the car was pulling. I'm not gonna make that one. This Miata is crazy loose. It's not a Miata, but you know, it's basically the Miata. The Mazda Roadster. Go get low and push it straight out. It's like once you get the line off the corner, you don't want to do any steering. You just want to accelerate, because any steering costs you time. I tapped it once. Thanks for joining the stream, appreciate it. I'm not gonna make it. It's close though. 43.6. I'm trying to beat 14 seconds here on this turn. Not gonna get it. Right, 2 minutes left of this license trial, and I already messed it up. I wasn't accelerating. What you can see there is my ghost car, basically my best attempt in front of me. And I missed it by 12 hundredths of a second. So I'm trying to beat that car in front of me. Hey, you know what happens when you bring the car down right on the bumper? Right on that little bump strip. It gets loose. I'll give myself 3 attempts from this one. 3 attempts, y'all. That's 1 and it's loose, and that's not gonna count. God, this sucks. .15. Something happened there. I felt like I was faster than, and he kind of caught me at the end. All right. Last attempt. Then I'll move on. If anything, I'll come back to this one. I'm assuming that you could probably play this on the full game. And we steer to the right. Alright, I clicked it, sorry. One more time, let's see if we can just do an attempt where I finish my time. be slower than him. One, 4, 1, 3, 1. Alright, so we'll call that a night. In terms of that, I racked up some credits, some distance, some experience. Let's see if I just hit exit. I'm curious what happens. Okay, driving school beginner 1 cleared. You've received a gift card. Please don't give me a hatchback. This is a Renault Clio. Alright, completed driving school, blah blah blah. This is interesting. You see here how you get the gold kind of disco ball. You get gold, but then silver you just get the little diamond. Alright, so that's a look at the driving school. So now let's see what else we got here in this game, features wise. Okay, let's hit the Discover tab. You can look at content created by other people. So these are photos, which is cool. And these are under scapes, I guess landscapes. So these are photos created by other people. They were made in this are pretty awesome. I'll leave a like on this. It's pretty sweet. We got some other ones. We got the little motion blur here. It's kind of cool. We got this. This is very reminds me like something you see in a commercial, music video. Some really awesome stuff here created by the community using graphics from all the stuff that's in the game. So let's see what they have else here. Race photos. We got someone hitting some safety cones. Cockpit for Mercedes there. You have replays, different races, decals. We have none there. Livery. So we have people with their personal creations here, which is cool. You have the pink here, that's unique, with the little Michelin man. I like this Falcon, which is cool. Kind of a rally look. And you have, where's the other one? I like this car. Lambo. And oh, that's cool. Someone kind of made the Castrol Impreza. Reminds me of the Supra from back in the day. It's a really nice look. Let's take a look at the helmets. Pretty sweet. Custom stuff. And some suits. So we got the fire suits. Different designs. I guess these are all Puma. I guess that has to be the brand for all of them. I guess you really wouldn't see it for your driver unless you do the cockpit cam. So it's cool to see, you know, Gran Turismo is actually finally giving drivers a opportunity to show their personality through their car designs. Pretty sweet backgrounds there. It's pretty cool. As we look at the screen, how it disappears when you don't touch the buttons for a while, it kind of all the buttons goes away and you get all these nice backgrounds. Which is pretty good. Look at that. Now that's gorgeous. Wow. Really breathtaking images. And we have the indoor of the garage, so to speak. So now let's look at the mile exchange. Let's take a look at all these features that we got here. So I guess when you drive a certain number of miles, you can get a car. You get items. That's a cool feature. So I only have 120. There's nothing here really that I want to buy yet, but I'll probably just save everything once I get the full game. There's a lot of creation and creative stuff in this, which I was not expecting. Compared to, what was the last? Well, they had betas for sport, right? I think so. When I played that a couple months ago, it was pretty much just a straight up racing game. This has a lot more going in it. All right, I guess we'll just check out the livery editor. So you can edit car livery, helmets, and racing suits. Okay, these are locked. Okay. I'm not going to tweak this too much or change it really. Okay, you can choose the background so you can basically see what light it's going to be. You can kind of get the showroom look, or you're going to kind of get like an outdoor look. So you can see what the car looks like in real life. Alright. You got some paint options. So you can, I guess, paint the whole body or paint the wheels. You got a whole color palette, which is cool. Let me see if we have... Okay, so you get these colors from the mile exchange. So the other game, they had like matte options and metallic and a lot of other like really interesting effects that you could buy. You get hoods, side mirrors. There's a lot of stuff you can customize in this which you could not do in the other games. There's layering, textures, and now here we go. Here's the options. So now you can make one part of the car glossy, semi-gloss, or matte, which is nice. Glossy is going to be something like kind of like something that looks like plastic, you know, and matte is going to be kind of like your flat texture stuff, kind of like, you know, looking at a piece of paper kind of thing, if you want to get an idea of what that means. So, okay, once I acquire some wheels and stickers, and obviously I can put them on my car, you can add racing numbers. So you get different number options here. I'm not crazy about that the numbers have to be placed within a box, but I guess that has to be... I guess that's how they do it in European racing. In like the top series, they put the numbers inside of a little box. I'm more used to the way they do it in like NASCAR or like IndyCar, I think, where they just put the number on the car. As long as it's visible, it's fine. We have banners. Let's see. Okay, so you can change the banners, white or black, which is cool. You can put the driver name, I guess, in white or black. So that's kind of like a NASCAR thingy. You can change light covers. I think it's Formula 1 or Le Mans, where they put the name of the driver on the windshields. A lot of options here, so you're just hit exit. We're not going to save. Let's go back. Who else? What else we gotta do? You can buy cars. So I guess we'll take a look at that. Buy cars, buy concept cars, a brand museum, watch movies related to the brand, take photos and locations related to the brand, register for series. So we got American, Europe, and Asian. So we start with the USA. Fittipaldi, Ford, Chevy, Dodge, Infiniti, and Chaparral. Say Ford. Pretty cool. So you got a nice little screen. Oh, that's cool. That's Brooklyn Bridge Park. I know that location very well. You get to see stats about the company and everything. This is really a nice layout. I have to say I'm very impressed. Polyphony. These graphics are really nice. Take a look at the cars in the showroom. Look at that. Ford rally car. Look at the paint on the ground. Oh my gosh. Come on now, that looks dope. Graphics wise. And you get videos, you get to watch stuff about the heritage of Ford. So it's kind of educational in a way as well. If you kind of don't know stuff about the company. So let's check out Chevy. Their showroom. The Camaro, which is one of my favorites. The C7. I've always had a Corvette in all these games, and it's a Stingray Corvette. Let's take a look at Europe. What's available? Way more manufacturers. Wow. Lambo, Ferrari, Alfa Romeo, Tag Heuer. Heuer makes cars? Like, what? You know, look at Dr. Dreamy, right? Or is McSteamy, whichever one that is from Grey's Anatomy. Patrick Dempsey. Museum. Let's see what this has. Wow. This is interesting. This reminds me, I think it was it Gran Turismo 4? If somebody's watching this later, they can tell me, but it's one of the other Gran Turismos. They had like a whole museum mode. And this looks like they developed that like times 1,000. So this is really dope. And Porsche, which is the first time Porsche has been in the Gran Turismo franchise, which is really cool. They're finally getting to use stuff like the 911 and Cayman GT4 Club Sport. And we're getting new versions of these cars as opposed to the old ones. I hated that in just the other Gran Turismos, they reused a lot of the cars. And here we see the Porsche 911 on the Nordschleife. Man, you can't tell me these graphics aren't good, man. They're much improved. And GT6 was no slouch, but this... wow. Nice, I appreciate there's no loading as I toggle between colors. Look at the photorealism. Look at the brakes. Look at the little spindles on the wheels. It looked like they took a photo. It almost looks like they took a real life photo and then they placed the car in there, but somehow they've gotten it to move within these, like, the scenery. That it really convinces you like the car is really there. It's just that the car has a little bit more polish on it than the photos. So you can kind of tell that maybe it's not exactly lifelike, but they even recreated stuff like shadows and stuff. It's pretty convincing. So now let's take a look at Asia, Japan. It's pretty cool. The typical fare. Daihatsu is still there, which is interesting. Which is, I think that's part of Mitsubishi. Okay, So they're just like little mini cars. And Gran Turismo, I guess these are cars that are just exclusive to GT series. Oh, cool. And it has history about the game. So I've been playing it since this one on PlayStation, but I've owned every one since GT2, and I still own my copy of this game. Then I had this game for PS3, but this was the cover I had. And then I had GT4, which was amazing. These you couldn't get unless you went to the special auto show, game show, whatever thing they had, the concept editions. And then I had Prologue. I borrowed that from a friend, which is great. And now I don't think I ever really played the PSP one. I have 5 and I have 6. And I actually have an unboxing of the collector's edition of GT5 on my channel, so you can always tune in and watch that. And GT6, which I need to go back and finish, but it's been a long history, and it's actually one of my favorite series, and I can't wait to play this one. It's really taking me back here. Wow. That's cool. On the bottom, it's even giving you a timeline of other things that were going on at the time of the releases of these games, so you can kind of get some context of what the world was like, you know? And I know, I can't believe it's been 20 years since Titanic, man. Jeez. It's pretty crazy. And Tiger Woods, man, boy. That guy sure fell off. So that's a fun look at all the manufacturers in the game. Just open the menu, see what they have here. If they still have the sportsmanship stuff, okay. So pretty much all the stuff that was here from the first beta is here, which is pretty cool. Keep a track of how much we made. So we got mileage points to prize money. My driver rating is a E. Could be better. Oh, I got 2 followers. That's cool. When did that happen? I'll make sure I give a like to this guy. He's one of my PSN friends. Let me just drop a comment. But I mean, even look at that photo though. It's just, let me blow that up in widescreen. Come on, man. Those graphics just look serious. And that's even better than the other mode where it looked kind of fake, but this one actually looks very realistic. Like that car totally is in that scene. It's like right at the, you know, beginning of dawn and the lights are on. And you can see like the mist and, you know, from the ground from the night before is totally there. It's like, that's insane. Let me see. Now, how do I follow other people? So that way... Okay, cool, cool, cool. Oh, so 2 people follow me. Got you. So I know Vita RG. I can't remember who Chap 904 is. But these are guys I know. Let's take a look at the opening movie. It won't let me play it. The Thrustmaster wheels. I'm not using my steering wheel just yet, but I have a T80 if you're curious. So I can try that, maybe do that in a video on how to set up a steering wheel. Units, we want to make sure that's miles because I'm not familiar with the metric system. And what else we got here? Campaign, Photoscapes, Brand Central. Okay, online races and sports. So So let's see. Single race. Let's look at the AI a little bit. Not crazy about the rally. Let's do Northern Isle, because I remember this track from the beta. Really nice. So you have, what, 6 different times of day. Let's go evening, 1800. Take a look at these cars. Look at that, even dimensions. Look at that. 68.3. I forget what they call that. The distance from the outsides, you know, both across the body, the axle, the width. The Alfa Romeo, the Lexus RC, Mercedes AMG. Look at that. It's a sick car. The Lancer. So let's go with that. Lancer, I'm more familiar with that car. What difficulty I want to go on? I'm gonna say, well, I know beginner is going to be too easy, so I guess I'll try intermediate. So let me show you race. Wow, and oops, we got a little bit of blowover situation there. I apologize. I forgot that my steering is on D-pad. Okay, we got a nice little run there. Getting another run. Down low inside. A little NASCAR experience, I would say, is helping me a little bit. I'm the type of guy, for whatever reason, I can drive from behind. Ugh. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Save it. You gotta make up that time. But I'm weird, like, when I have a lead, I totally just wrecked that dude. He was slower than me. Okay. But these cars are really sliding around. Let that speed just carry you out and around the outside. Drop it right here. Look at that. The AI is actually driving each other, they're sliding around a little bit. That did not happen in other Gran Turismos. Like, all the cars used to basically drive in one line. It was really frustrating. From the standpoint of someone who, you know, wants a competitive experience. Like, I shouldn't have to be you know, fighting the AI. I shouldn't be seeing the AI do the same thing lap after lap after lap. Bumper cars with these guys here, but this guy tested out. I don't know if I'm gonna catch this guy. I screwed up too badly at the beginning. This was a fun race. And it's very different compared to GT6 or 5 for that matter. So as you see there, I just drove from last place back up to second. We got 6 miles distance there. So how much we gotta drop? About 8 more. So I'm gonna try to finish up the 8 more than I need. Let's do we'll do a different track. I gotta get 8 more miles. Thanks for joining the stream. Appreciate it. Notice I got a viewer. We'll do, ooh. You know what? Sunset looks really nice. Or maybe even dusk. We go in that BMW. I like the color though. We'll go black. If you're watching my stream and you notice that I put PS4 Pro, yes, I am broadcasting on PS4 Pro, but I do not have a 4K TV. But my stream is, I've set up the game so that it's pushing the quality. So you're essentially getting the 4K version of the game currently on my console. So if you see frame rates stutter, that's because it's pushing the graphics to have the best quality that you can have it at. Either way, it looks stunning to me, and I think it's great. How many laps we got? Only 2. Really stopped short there. This car really slides a little bit. Okay, man, these higher end cars, man, they stop and go on a dime. It's really responsive in terms of steering. If you do anything at high speeds, you will slide the turns. And that was my stupid ABS taking over. And that's the perfect word for it, understeer. So we're currently in 5th, trying to make up some time here. We got a nice little straight. This game just looks amazing. I mean, you got everything going here. You got the light, reflections, shadows, different textures you see from between the road and the dirt. Again, I apologize if my driving's not the greatest or up to snuff. I haven't played Gran Turismo in about 3 months. Although I have been playing NASCAR, but it's very different. Let's get a little bit of draft on him. Go around. Again, I'm not braking. That's the computer taking over. The silly assist is on right now. We're about 2.5 seconds back. This course reminds me a lot of Monaco, and I guess maybe that's the point. It looks a lot like the F1 Monaco track, but I guess they don't have the rights to use it, but it's a lot like it, though. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Get cockpit view. Got somebody right on my tail. Okay, let's get out of that view. I can't stand that view. And we just got passed for the lead. So at least you can see the AI is actually driving me back and making moves, making the right decisions when it comes to overtaking. This is not the Gran Turismo of old, at the very least. It's still kind of robotic, but now, do I have enough time to catch him? Go around him. I got him right at the line. So there you have it. There's a race on intermediate difficulty. Okay, I got 6.9 miles. Sweet. So how many credits? I think I started with 50,000 credits or something. So now I'm up to 89. I could be wrong. So I think I'll do maybe like one more race or something. Oh, okay. Let's check the achievement. Let's see. Okay. So I unlock like a ground that I can shoot for like photo mode. This is pretty cool. So you have different options. It's pretty in-depth. Okay. Took a look at Fontainebleau in France there. I thought I just clicked the bonus, but it's saying that I didn't. You gotta earn 2,500 to get the Corvette. So all this stuff you have to unlock, and these all the paints and stuff that we were looking at earlier in the fire suits. Oh, maybe it's in achievements. Let's see. Wait. Remember where I went to earlier? Let's see. And it's like, oh, achievements are not available. There we go. Okay, cool. So this is where you get it. Level 5, level 6. Sweet. For distance driven. Mileage points earned. And experience. So now I have a level 7. Pretty sweet. The prize money. Got you. So once you earn these, then you get these like badges and they level up. So you gotta like 10 photos. Oh, okay. Days logged on. How many? You gotta log on 180 games. 180 days, I should say. Clean races, pole positions, fastest laps, wins. Okay, so it has an actual achievement system in game, not tied to like trophies and stuff, which I think Forza kind of has. And of course, my game ended. So